cool. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, sir. Still looks like he did a good job. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, we gotta really figure out the interior. Yeah, crates are a good idea here. I really like the way these look. We gotta make them look a little bit more like Create, but other than that... Huh. Okay, so far it looks okay. Alright. Gotta really copy this and add it to the roads. Looking for builders to help us out with this. Had these custom made, but I've also been making improvements. And don't roast me too hard, this is still a work in progress. But I did like the moving gears. I mean, it's not much, but we all love what we're working on. We need to get a skin. Ooh, I do like these. Oh, I do need more lights. It's a smooth zone. Wait, I forget, did these light up? Okay, this would be cool. I don't know, this is just a thought. Maybe? I mean, this would be cool for lighting somewhere. I mean, it's easy to replace if we don't like it. I don't know, should we put a secondary... Oh, a second floor? And I'm sorry, Piplup, if I'm stepping on any toes, but I want to see what else looks good with this. I mean, we could always change it back. I don't know, would this look good in the front? maybe... You know what? Let's just keep it open. It's just all trial and error. Just need a little bit of light. I don't know, will it work under? It's something a little bit different. Just need a little bit more lighting. I'm thinking this needs a second floor. Maybe like right above those windows. Maybe some moving escalators. I don't know. I'm a sucker for dark wood. Maybe I could cover up and do something up here. To be honest, I haven't live streamed in forever either. You know what? I kind of like that. Oh, I didn't realize he added these. That's a good idea. To be fair, this gives us enough room to add another thing up here. Could it be an open balcony or solid flooring is the question. should we do these? You know what? Maybe we'll do those. A little bit less harsh, and it goes with the create mod a little bit better. You can do that around the portal to the Nether. Actually goes with the red carpet a little bit better. Let's see. Oops. Crap, what were they called? Just seats, okay. Let's try that red. No. Let's go blue. Yeah. This still looks pretty cool. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's try this one time. I'm a sucker for the brass. I really am. Nope. Could use the scaffolding somewhere else. Looks like I already had that. Oops. Now. It's not what I'm looking for. How did I do this? Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay, that works. There we go. Okay. Okay, which one would probably look better? Okay, to be I don't know. I think the blue will look more organic. How did I get that? There it goes. Okay, you know what? Try the light blue instead. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's either going to be light or dark. How's it going? I don't know, should we alternate the light blue and the dark blue, or just keep the dark blue? Yeah. And nah, I'm just testing out my old streaming equipment to see if it still works okay. And I figured we could incorporate a little bit more create into this. Kind of makes its own armrest. Hey, you're good. I figured mix and match a little bit. Oh, did you ever fix that one bug with the chains? That's it. Crap, forgot about this. And was it an easy fix, or was it... Oh. Well, at least you fixed it. I could still add red carpet right here, but figured we needed some more. Oh, there you go. I figured I add just a little bit more lighting because it was a little dark in here. I like the sign idea, but maybe we could put the signs right above them, like flat out. I'm not sure, but right. Oh, there we go. Now I'm seeing the chat a little bit better. I gotta have my screen as a split screen, so playing Minecraft while reading the chat is a little trippy again. I don't have dual screens. I'm wondering if we can add our own NPCs. Or, like people that we know for skins to greet people and do other stuff. I thought that would be kind of cool. Alright, this is a good idea. You think we should add like 2 more back here or just keep it to be like 2 up here, then maybe like 2 back here. That way other people could come around the other side. But yeah. I figured people would like that. I was thinking about adding the scarecrow mods. Now, I'll have to figure out the NPC mod myself. I'll do that at a later date, but yeah. Oh, so you use this on the back end. Okay, I see this. But no, I figure we could have some of the helpers, put their own Minecraft skins out here answering questions or greeting people. I think that would be cool, and putting our own teams into it so that way they can battle with us. Yeah, that's a little too fast. And now this will be fun once it's set up. Speaking of which, it's not too laggy, is it? Or anything like that? Because my internet's been acting up tonight. That's good. But yeah, I figured this building's a little too big. Where's my half slab? Oh, I already got rid of it. To just have 1 floor. I think we could add a second floor, and I don't know what we could add to the second floor, but I don't know, maybe like a trade center or something. I was thinking about adding that one mod where you can physically talk to people too. I forget what it's called exactly. Crap. I was gonna say, isn't it a little late for where you're from? Yeah, the voice chat mod, I believe, is what it's called. I mean, oh, for me it's like almost 1 a.m. It was 12:46. Huh. I thought you were ahead of me in time-wise, but I guess not. Yeah, I know, believe me. I think we calculate, you're like clear across on the other side, I'm clear across on the other side of America, pretty much. Pretty much on almost opposite ends. Yeah, and I'm in Indiana, close to, New York and crap. So yeah, we're pretty much almost on the opposite ends of America. Okay. You know what? I am gonna look up how to utilize the create mod in building a elevator. Because I think that would either look cool. No, that's the seating area. Maybe in the front. Not right here, but maybe in the corner. Either corners, making elevators go up and down. I mean, it looks smaller now, but we can utilize the space upstairs to do something else. I don't know. Should we make a massive window? Or just make it double layered and have like moving cogs and stuff in the back? I don't know how much it'll lag it out, but I think it would look really cool. I mean, I like moving mechanical parts. I think that would really draw in the eye and stuff like that. So I think... Let me get a brick. I think this, yep, leads directly outside. You know, I could do... I could hide it right there. I could hide, like, maybe a create motor right here and put a copycat panel right there so that way people can't really see it. Well, whoever watches the stream will know, but... Here we go. On glass. Yeah, we could see how that works. And people aren't really going to notice this too much. Well, even if we just put it like right in the wall. Yeah, I gotta figure out Modrith and making this available for that too. Okay, come on. Okay. There. Alright. Yeah, get some lighting up here. There we go, now I can see. Could do something up here and hide some mechanical workings or something. Make it a little bit more level. Or something. Yes. I know, I was thinking about after we're done with these, we can pretty much copy them, delete them, and then put out the full layout. You know, build them up, then we'll copy, save them, and then we can lay out the spawn and find out exactly where we want to put these. Because right now we haven't really figured out the dimensions and how big we really want to make the spawn, you know what I mean? I mean, we can always make spawn bigger, of course. But I don't know. This could be future development right here. If we can focus on this part. I mean, we can always expand. That's the beauty of it. We could always make spawn bigger later on, but I think we need to. Yes, stadium would be a good idea too. Maybe the stadium can go over here. Kind of like on its own little island area. And then maybe making a bridge that goes across right here or something. I don't know how much more I wanted to change on the outside of the buildings. I was slowly integrating some more create stuff into the building. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the. Okay, I'll have to look that up to see what it looks like. Excuse me. So, I also added some of the blue wood from the Cobblemon into the, the mart. Anyways, I've added the blue wood from the Cobblemon just to tie in a little bit to the Pokemart. That's another thing. I just wanted to integrate it more into the mods we're using. And yeah, it is a cool idea. And then we can also save these and then lay them out where we need them. That's the. I mean, I know it was a bit scattered, but I figured if we did a little bit at a time, copied it, and then deleted it, and then we could lay it out where we want it. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't work with night vision too much. And I'm horrible about light placement, but luckily we have it on peaceful mode. I don't know. Do you think we should keep the dark wood? I'm a sucker for dark wood, but I mean, the create mod kind of utilizes this with brass, anyways. Oops. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Like I said, my internet isn't the best. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That's good to hear. I'm glad, like I said, I wanted to test it out. I think that's about right. Yeah, one in between. I'm trying to keep it symmetrical. That's a little bit better. You know what I was just thinking. No. Crap. What were they called? That's true. But I had an idea for a chandelier. Or girder. That's it. Makes you think of the jelly donuts. Did you know in the early stages for Pokemon, the animated for the English dub, they called onigiri jelly donuts? Especially for I think it was the 4Kids. Oops. I think that's low enough. Oh, no. No. Okay. Let's do this temporarily. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I could connect any more off of this like this. Ah! Here we go. Okay. Let's do one more. I'm just throwing stuff out here. I mean, we could always change this, but I'm just throwing this out there and see how it looks. Yeah, maybe we could just keep it the 4 like this. Leave the center open. Or is that a bit much? At least it gives us more light. I mean, it gives us the more industrial look as well. I don't know if we want to do a little bit more industrial or... Yeah, we could try a different lamp. The only problem is they don't come in different colors. No, what was it? Yeah, see, the rose quartz lamp, that's the only sucky part. That's the only color that comes in. We could do that one thing. I mean, this will swirl around and we could always cover it over with, like, trapdoors. Let's try the... I don't know how this will look. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a green. I mean, we could also change the ones at the bottom to kind of match this. Kind of like the green glow. Oops. Like I said, I'm open to change. There it is. Oops. I mean, we can always switch around and do these slightly more oxidized or the... I mean, you know, there's different levels of the oxidation we could go with as well. So that way we can get a little bit not as intense green if this doesn't work with it. I mean, we can. I'll try the different different levels of green on it. I can't talk tonight. Let's go for the right in the middle. Like, so we could always, oh. There. Okay, so we'll do it like this. We will do different levels and see which one we like best. Yeah, this one might be a winner. I don't know, do we want the one on the left or the one on the right? If not, we could do something different. I mean, I kind of like the XP thing in the middle because the swirling light kind of gives it more character. So the normal copper that's not oxidized. Yeah, if I want to grab something to drink, I gotta go all the way downstairs. Oops. Oh. So this one. So it's like slightly. So it would be this one then. Okay. I mean, it gives a little bit of a character to it too. I'm so glad I prepaid for this server. Yeah, I think that works well. I got one more month before I have to pay for the next 3 months, which is nice. Now, do we want to trade off with this? And then do the whole... I don't know. Ooh, we could do that. Kind of like that. kind of gives it a little bit of a depth. Or either that, we could do glass on top. I'm also wondering... I'm also wondering if we could change the Pokeballs that the starters come in. I don't know. I have a soft spot for the Ancient Origin Ball. I think it looks cool. Oh, there's Smokey. I don't know. I think it would be cool because you don't see it, that being used very that often. Jeez, I'm tired. It's too bad the girders are only in one color. I don't know. Do you like the trapdoors on top, or do you think we should switch them out with like green glass? And like I said, I figured it was big enough it needed a chandelier. I mean, I know it's a simple chandelier, but I think it works. Yeah, my double goggles. Yeah, because... Oh. Yeah, mine have double goggles, too. Hold on. I almost typed Google. Mine do the same thing. I mean, they almost look like they're 3D, though. Yeah, I told her to make mine more steampunk creative. I mean, she almost nailed it. I mean, it's really, really close. You can hardly tell. It just makes it look more 3D. I'm also thinking about adding the Bobbles mod. Since we're gonna have, you know, Mega Evolution and the other stuff like that. And also this one mod that can, what is it, cosmetics? Or you can hide what armor you're using or show what armor you want to what armor you think looks good, and you can hide like netherite underneath it or whatever. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible and not. Yeah, but you get what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, I'll do the same and add it on the. I'm pretty sure I'll have to be on the server too. I'll have to remember how to add mods to the server. It's been a hot minute. You know, life and all that. This is still like my favorite way to get around. Wait, which one's Misty on? Oh, the fairy dragon, that's right. There we go. Yeah, I do like all the barrels of the chest idea in this. I do like the idea for the crates. I don't know, we'll just have to put some lights or something. It feels a little dark back here. I don't know, maybe we could do something. Nah, go for it. I'm just gonna be experimenting a little bit with lighting. There we go, that's a little bit better. Not... There we go. Okay, that's a little bit more lit up. Because I almost didn't see the signs at first. Oh, wait. I get an idea. I forgot this was a thing. There we go. Now we can see it a little bit better. I completely forgot about that. That. Oh, it's the cardboard. Did you dress? You know, if you can dress up in the full cardboard outfit, and I think it's Crouch or something, you can turn it into a box. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, see? I mean, this would be a good way to sneak up on people. Yeah. I remember this from, ever heard of Hermitcraft? It's still a fun way to play around with it. Ooh, I just thought of something really fun. Wait. Yeah, this is the Poke Center. Yes. I don't know how long to make it, but I learned something really cool. I mean, I guess we'll have to put it one up, but you get the gist. Oops. But yeah, I thought that was a cool idea. I remember watching that from the, I think it was the Cobblemon? Yeah, of course, the Cobblemon. One of the Cobblemon trailers. Oh, yep. Okay, I just heard my shoulder crack. And there we go. I mean, maybe not as cluttered, but yeah. Maybe we can have them scattered around. Maybe we can have like little tables around. I don't know, because were we thinking of putting like a Nurse Joy back here with a couple healers? Yeah, like right here. I don't know, maybe. Nah, I'm trying to think. Either maybe one lower? I'm not sure. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a proper title. Oh, wow, you really got this going. Oh, hold on. There we go. That way I can see it better. Oh, yeah. I attempted World Edit. I'm not the best at it. Oh, so I have one of my artists working on a new shirt design with all the Delcatties and also the Skitty. Oh, look what spawned in. This actually gave me a great idea. For, custom rev rooms. And having a track. I think it'd be cool to have a little racetrack with these guys. Oop. These make me think of dune buggies. I'll admit they're pretty fast too. But this would be fun to make like a racetrack. Well, that sounds horrible, but car racetrack and then a horse racetrack. Yeah, we could do that. Might be a couple weeks though. We'll have to wait and see. Still waiting on some sales in my Etsy store, and so far nothing yet. But it's been less than a week, so showed it to some of my co-workers, and they seemed old co-workers, I should say, and they seem to like it. So we thinking Coliseum or could look at some inspo pictures. I don't know why, But Mad Max came to mind just a second ago. I know it's fun, isn't it? That's why I said the cosmetic one, so that way maybe we could still use the cardboard in the cosmetic and still do that little, turn into a little box thing. I want to test that out. I don't know. Should we have a little PvP section? Yeah, I know. It's still a little early to kind of think about. That's true. Like this one I saw, it had 3 or 4 different worlds. One where the Cobblemon were aggressive, one that had mobs spawning, stuff like that. Oops. There we go. Now I can actually see the world a little bit better. I mean, let me see this. I had this app called. Look, it's looking good. Look at that. You're right. There's the little pre evolution right there. And another one. Jeez. You're not kidding. Okay. I'm curious if this will work. I'm using Streamlabs, and they have a controller on the app. I highly doubt it'll work. Or I could, as it suggests, I can control my stream right from my phone. It would be nice just to be able to look at the chat and have my game on full screen. Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong. I forgot. Was it plus? Yeah, Plusle's red. Okay, that's my email. Okay. I am glad to see that Streamlabs is working, that's for sure. I had issues with it in the past. Do I have to have my birthday? Hmm. Yeah. I think it's the scaffolding. I mean, there's the andesite scaffolding, brass, and copper andesite, or copper scaffolding. Right, here's this, and then were these the ones you were talking about? Okay. Jeez, you guys are everywhere. Oh, copycat blocks. Now I get what you're saying. You're not wrong, they do look like scaffolding. Oh, one thing is, I'm thinking of adding the Radical Trainers mod. Alright, there's... Huh. Here's a copycat slab. Yeah, you're not wrong. He uses that too. Yeah, I'm thinking of adding one more create mod. That'll give us more copycat things. What do you think? I'm trying to keep it limited. I'm a sucker for, stuff that'll make it look more aesthetically pleasing. But I'm trying to make sure that, other people can play it without much trouble. It does look nice. I'm also hoping with this we could also expand the subscriber base as well. Get more people seeing the videos. That's the issue. My crap, who am I thinking of? My video editor was making those shorts. Okay, so it's the Create Copycats Plus. Ooh, yeah. We're adding this one. It'll do fence posts and all that good stuff. I like how their thing's a little cat. And it'll give us a lot more to work with. Without adding too much, I don't think. Excuse me. So are we keeping it as square, or are we going to try rounding it off? Okay. I suck at rounding off shapes in Minecraft. Yeah, I get it. To be fair, I only had to pay about $40 to get the Poke Center and Poke Mart. But that was just doing the outside. We have to do, of course, the interior, but that's not bad. It really is. I figured with the sofas inside, though, I used the wool. I think that looked better. Oh, crap. Yeah, give me a second. I have to admit, that's a little bit of distance. Oh, wait. Oh, Target is too far away. Do we want to maybe stay on either side and kind of take like one or two steps forward? Hold on. Oh. Wonder how we add that. Okay, so I can do it from where you are. Oh, okay. Back here. So, do we want to try doing the challenge command, or do you want to keep it this big? Huh. That's a good question. Makes me wonder if we can do like the whole. I want to maybe say yes. Yeah, we'll have to talk to our one buddy and see if he knows how to program the crate boxes. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. What is up with my. Yeah, this is probably going to be a lot. We'll see how this goes. But I didn't tell you I upgraded to like a 5080. What's up with the. Yeah, my boyfriend got extremely lucky. So, the sucky part is I still, of course, have to pay him back. But luckily, he's willing to wait since I lost my job, so. Yeah, I know. What's suckier about it is, apparently I talked to a few of my old coworkers, and they even shortened my area after I left. For the, well, she was already working there, and she pretty much just took over my job, so. Luckily, I had the foresight to get this before I lost it. Oh. Hold on. I saw this one guy that was doing golf. Kind of like trying to hit the box in the hole. Something. Wait. Am I holding a tube? Can you see the tube in my hand or no? Because I'm holding like the cardboard tube in my hand. I don't know if I can see it or not. Nope. That would have been funny. Oh, that's funny. So it's knocked back. This would be kind of funny. This would be a fun way to do like some PvP or something. Yeah, I'm not the best at PvP. I'm gonna look at chat real quick. Okay. I say it looks like it's just you for right now. I mean, I highly doubt other. Sure. Okay. Almost perfect. Looks like it's off by just a little bit. I don't know. Should we put like some blocks in between this part right? Yeah. There you go. But I kind of figured it'd be a good idea just to copy and then delete, and then we'll figure out the final placement when we're ready and have it mapped out. My sister and I were actually talking about selling our old Pokemon cards and my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards just to make back some cash. Yeah, I'll have to look at tomorrow how to re-add those mods to the server before the. I'm gonna try and live stream tomorrow. And this would be a good idea for tournaments, so that way we can get them done a little bit quicker, I should say. God, seems like these guys are begging to have their own track. Oh yeah, that does look better. What do you mean vertical streams? You mean like multiple streaming platforms or? Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to look more into that. Oh, that's a good idea. Guess it gives it a little bit more texture. You know what this almost makes me think of, like an open Pokeball almost. Hey, yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this go for a second. I'll be right back. That's one way to do it. I was gonna say, how did that miss? It, yeah, I gotta level these up. Oh, I like how it's been raised. I was gonna say, I do like how it's raised. It gives it a little bit more character. Yeah, I had to get me a little bit of caffeine. Oh yeah, I love them too. That's why I wanted to add that other one. I don't think it'll add too much to it, and it'll give us a lot more creativity. Smokey, get off. Sorry, my cat decided to come up. You gonna lay down, Kiki? Come on, I can't see. Good girl. Yeah, she knows it's almost bedtime. Yeah, I think it would be fun too. Just so that way people can see the behind scenes and what we're doing and what it's gonna look like. Mm. Excuse me. Do you think we should have a train system? No. Well, that and the create mod already has train like systems in it, so. Well, I meant having like a train line in the. Yeah. Well, I'll show you. Yeah, see? Mm-hmm. I'm not the best at it, but I figured that'd be fun. Excuse me. Now, you have a train schedule. You're gonna need glue. Let's see if I remember this. We need a train station, signal, observer, controls. Excuse me. Cool part is, let me see. I think this will break it, but let's see if this works. Are you purring? Okay. So, okay, how does... So, the theory is you have to have a mob sit there with the train controllers and you give it a train schedule. Now, it would be cool if we could integrate some of the Cobblemon. I'll have to look at tutorials again. I saw this one guy even using an Alakazam as a shopkeep for the Create mod, because you need a shopkeep to access some of your stuff. If we get him in there, yeah. It's like, to be fair, can't wait to get them all in, but it's going to be a little bit of a slow process. Let's see. Excuse me. It's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so we need train tracks, train station, train casings, super glue, and train controls. Yep, so I was close. Okay, so... There we go. So we got this. Create new train. So theoretically... My question is... I saw they changed the way how you ride a Magnazone. Okay. Carriages. Okay, what does this say? Train casings on the highlighted track. Still trying to figure this out. Bogies. I'm gonna have to figure out more of this later. Oh crap. Kinda hard to see when you're in the box. Wait, I gotta look at that. Oh my god, I'm a box on a Mon. That's true. That's one way to hide the character while you're riding them on. I think this is going to be pretty funny when we have the server up and running officially. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of the tracks. I'll have to figure that out. I honestly can't wait to see Mewtwo either. I think that's going to look really cool. We'll just have to figure out how to do the raid dungeons. I'm thinking should be the only way you should catch it. Yeah, I was gonna say, to be honest, it's about ready for time for me to go to bed. That was a fun little session.